We beat to rap, but key beat to lap. We beat to rap, but key beat to lap. We beat to rap, but key beat to lap. But we beat to rap, but key beat to lap. Hey. Talk to a pimp. Hey. No copyright. Man, what's poppin'? YouTube boss squad, what's happening? It's your girl, Lulu the Boss Chick. And I'm back again with another Let's Talk About It. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to run that back one more time because let me tell you, I'm watching this Versuz battle and this shit is going crazy. So y'all gonna have to bear with me for a minute, sis. Okay? Let me tap in with my inner Bay Area right quick. Hold on. Bay Area. Okay. Let me stop. What's poppin'? Because I know I am. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Oh my gosh, like I have been taking forever to bring y'all another episode, but y'all been seeing me though. So the reason why I haven't been doing many episodes of Let's Talk About It is because your girl has been trying to follow the YouTube wave of Vlogmas, you know. It's all good, whatever. Y'all got me. I'm not a Vlogmas type of chick. I got other things going on in my life, so Vlogmas wasn't really working out for me. But I'm gonna throw this in as another episode of Vlogmas because that's just what I do. Anyways, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe now because sis needs to get her subscribers up and I need y'all to help me out. Here it is. I guess I'm gonna revalidate that word because I seem to keep saying it. But if you guys see me stop a lot through this video, it's because I'm tapping in with my inner Bay Area. Okay. I just can't. Gotta hold it down for the fact. Anyways, so of course I have to start out the video by blessing the Bay. If y'all ain't tapped in with the Bay, what the hell y'all waiting on? The Bay Area is a part of the map, period. Okay, and whoever don't like it, oh well, bitch, it's the Bay on mine all day every day. Bing. Anyways, how y'all been, by the way? You know, I ain't been asking y'all how y'all been because I've been so focused on everything else going on in the world, but I hope all of you guys are doing well, and I send well wishes to all of you and your families during the holiday season, although the season doesn't feel very festive. Is it just me, or what the hell is going on? Like, Corona has taken over everybody's mind and it's driving me nuts because it's driving everybody else crazy, and I'm like, slow the hell down. Okay, so let me tell you, I believe in the virus. The virus is very real, but do I feel like people are taking it a little overboard? Absolutely. I mean, okay, take it serious, but don't let it ruin your life. Like, don't let it take advantage of your life. Like, try your best to still live a happy, healthy, successful life. Of course, always take your precautions. Always make sure you're not, you know, if you want to be a thought, but be a healthy thought. Like, OnlyFans, hello. I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can look, but you can't touch type of thing. I mean, okay, so I could bless y'all with some game because me and my girls, you know, we know a few things about a few things, and we could teach y'all a few things, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so, oh my gosh, like, there's so much that has gone on in the world, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. So, like I was saying, if you are new to my channel, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, heavy on the subscribe, because I really need y'all to do that. Welcome to the best channel. I'm so happy. I know I'm lightweight, probably like backtracking and going backwards, but okay. I'm just going with the flow. But anyway, I am so sorry, you guys. I got sidetracked. My apologies. I forgot what I'm talking about. I had something else going on. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into boss topics. What's poppin', boo? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It's Boss Topic segment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. Like, I have been watching my numbers go up. Like, you guys, y'all making a black girl blush. Y'all making me blush. Thank you so much. Okay, before I go on with boss topics, let me take a moment to give great thanks to my supporters. I'm so grateful for y'all, like, hands down, like, for real. Like, all graces go to all of you who are truly, truly, truly supporting me. And when I say truly supporting me, I mean, for those of you who are watching every single video, all the way down to the nitty gritty, like, y'all watching and not only are you watching every single video, but you are all subscribed. I'm so grateful for y'all. Like, y'all have no idea how much I appreciate you, because you're getting me that much closer to this success that I know I deserve, and I know that I am going to earn. So, thank you, sis. And thank you for all the ride or die, my niggas out there. You feel me? Thank you guys so much for showing your girl all the love. I truly appreciate it. And I see y'all. I see y'all. Just know that. So, don't forget, I appreciate y'all. Anyway, so I'm moving on to boss topics, and the first thing I want to talk about, I'm so happy about the Versuz tonight with Too Short and E40. Let's clap it up for the Bay Area. My niggas held it down for the Bay. Like, when I say they held it down, them niggas held it down. They was shouting them all out. They was shouting them. EPA in the building. What's happening? mean, when they say EPA, East Palo, for those of you who don't know, East Palo Alto, Menlo Park, that's my original. I originated in that part of the Bay. Okay. So I appreciate and respect them for shouting us out. Not only that, but they shouted out Hunter's Point. Okay. Y'all already know that's the stomping grounds of the great rapper Young Nas. I'm always going to shout him out. They held it down tonight. Shout out to Hunter's Point and all my Hunter's Point people. I'm gonna call y'all family too, because my family, mi casa es su casa. Okay. Anyway, back on track. Let's talk about Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole. Now, can I say disappointed loud enough? Hold on. My bad, y'all. How embarrassing. That's what happens when you record on your phone. Okay. Anyway, can I get on track? Ashanti and Keyshia. I was so disappointed, y'all. Like, when I found out that Ashanti's flexing ass had COVID, the first thing I thought of is how she be any and everywhere around the world. She's always on the next flight to the next wherever. And her ass don't caught COVID. Now, she claims she didn't catch COVID from traveling. She caught it from family. So she says. If you knew a family member had COVID, why would you go around them? Come on, Ashanti. Come through with a better excuse. Now, not saying I don't believe her. I believe she has COVID. But Keish, you already know who is finna win. I mean, what songs does Ashanti have? Now, I am a big Ashanti fan. Like, I do follow her on Instagram, so don't get it twisted. No shots fired. Bang, bang. No shots fired, though. But I was really looking forward to that. Like, we need this new generation to see the real OGs and how they got down. Like, what the music was before now. Because I feel like now, music ain't music no more. Like, in my opinion, music is... I don't even know, like, nursery rhymes. Like, can I read a poem out of a book? Like, and then not only that, but they're sampling all the old school shit. Like, stop. Okay, next. Okay. Now I want to talk about ASAP. This nigga ASAP Rocky. Ciao. Okay, so comment down below on if you are brown skin, dark skin, chocolate, whatever. How many of you have ever felt like you wanted to be light skinned? So he made a comment in one of his verses saying something about he wished, you know, he was light skinned and blah, 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 blah. And it became a big thing. So my opinion on that, I think every dark-skinned person in the world has probably had that thought in their mind, but they've only had that thought in mind because of what the world pushes on in the media. Like, let's be for real. Like, the media says light skin is the right skin. If you ain't light skin, you ain't right. That's basically what they're preaching. Every video vixen in every video is light skin bitches. So, I mean, me personally, I mean, it's obvious I'm a bad bitch. And I'm not light skinned at all. I am very much chocolate honey dip, okay? And I'm proud to be the color that I am. I love my light skinned sisters. Like, I love them to death. I have a lot of light skinned friends. My bitches are bad, period. But that doesn't mean that I have to bash myself or hate myself because they're a shade lighter than me, or they might be prettier than me. That doesn't matter. Like, someone could be more sexy than you. Someone could be more pretty or better or more handsome than you. But their skin color doesn't make them that, because you could be the darkest motherfucker in the room and stand out the brightest. Because when I walk in the room, everybody sees me. I'm just saying. You have to be confident within yourself. Never feel like you have to be another shade of skin tone to be accepted. You don't have to. Yeah, it's really sad that people feel that way. And I probably, when I was younger, you know, wished I was a little bit lighter, but then I became a huge fan of the great Foxy Brown. That's how I got my name, Foxy, you know. I was a diehard fan. Fox Boogie Brown, my bitch from the Bronx. Yes, that was another me once upon a time. But anyway, yes, please just love yourself. Never, ever, ever bash yourself. Love yourself, show it, and everybody else will respect it. Okay, now last thing I want to talk about today. California is back on lockdown. There is another, the vaccine is presented. How many of y'all saw the video of the doctor, I think it was, some man, he went on, he was on the news or something, and they showed the nurse giving him a shot, the vaccine that is supposed to be the cure to corona. The man got the vaccine shot, but the shot didn't get pushed in his skin. I know y'all saw that. I know everybody saw it because I did, and I don't even pay attention to the news. This man got a fake shot. Now, I don't know if they just did that just, you know, because they probably had to do multiple takes. You know, maybe the first take didn't come out right. Maybe the second take didn't come out right. So they had to do it the third time. And the third time, they just had to put some sodium chloride in his arm, but didn't push it in. I don't know what the case was, but it wasn't good for TV. Wasn't good. Not a good example, America. Sorry. Then I just saw another clip today of a nurse who got the shot, and she was like proud, you know. And then her ass was fainting. She fainted in a whole press conference. You fainted 15 minutes after taking the shot. Really? Y'all, I showed y'all that video that, I'm sorry, I didn't show y'all, but I told y'all about that video that one of my best friends sent me talking about this corona vaccine. If you didn't see it, y'all, please stop this video and go watch my, I don't even remember what episode it was. I don't remember what episode of Let's Talk About it was, but if you're a true supporter, you've seen it. I'm good. I'm good off the vaccine. And if my job tries to pull some bull and try to tell me that I have to take the vaccine in order to come back to work, y'all get ready to see me a whole lot more on YouTube, because absolutely not. This is gonna be my absolute new career, and I'm gonna push this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, because I am not taking no vaccines, and I am not pushing that stuff into my kids' bodies either. They will be homeschooled for the rest of their life. I am not injecting any I call it an object because it's a freaking virus. I am not injecting any virus into my body that does not belong there. I'm a very healthy human being. I do have other health issues that I, have under control, but that's something I don't know can be controlled. I don't know if that can be controlled. If I were to inject it in my body and something go wrong, then what? Then what? Because I have little ones that depend on me daily. So I can be, no, absolutely not. I'm sorry if I offend anybody by saying this. For those of you who are for the vaccine and feel very strongly about corona, and for those of you who have lost family members or close friends or associates from the virus, and they strongly feel that it is important to take this vaccine, I am so sorry if I offend you by saying this, but I just can't. But anyways, going on back to the whole subject about lockdown. Why are we on lockdown again? I get it. The numbers went up. But the numbers are going to keep going up. Like, when are you going to get this through your head? When are you going to get this through your head? Y'all. Stay-at-home order. Curfew, for Pete's sake. I'm going to say Pete's sake. 10 o'clock is curfew. That's only an hour earlier than what it was before. Do you guys really think that putting a mandatory curfew is going to stop people from being out? Is that going to stop people from going to Walmart? Is that going to stop anybody from going to the grocery store to provide for their family, to provide food for their family? Is that going to stop anybody from going to the clothing store so they can make sure that their kids have boots and hats and nice big coats for the winter? I mean, just stop it with this whole lockdown thing. I think it's ridiculous. If you ask me, it's ridiculous. Anybody who wants to take their butts out to a party and do whatever because they think it's cool, let them. That's on them. They're the ones who need to be punished. They're the ones who need to sit on a stay-at-home order and receive a mandatory vaccine, because they're the ones that took their butts out to that party and didn't take life serious. But for those who are not out there doing silly stuff and living their life, but living their life cautiously, I don't feel like we should have to suffer. And there are millions of people who have lost their jobs and still losing them. I have been one of those people who have suffered from this virus. And it is not fair. Like, I'm so over it. Like, how much longer is this stuff really gonna last? I'm just over it. Like, they need to come to a solution, and come to a solution fast, because what they're doing to us right now is totally not fair, in my opinion. Everything I'm saying in this video is just my opinion. It's not factual, although in my mind it's facts, and probably in a bunch of your minds it's facts, but that doesn't make it facts. It's still my opinion, and I am entitled to my opinion. But yeah, all I could do is continue to pray for better days. But that's all I have for you today for Boss Topics. I have so much more to talk about. This video has already turned into much longer than I wanted it to. But it is a talk show, okay, you guys? So for those of you who are like, oh my gosh, her Let's Talk About It videos are so long. It's a talk show. When you see Let's Talk About It on the title, be prepared for a long show because this is my talk show. I may not have all of the things that talk show hosts have, but I will get there eventually. You know, I'm gonna have my little microphone, my little desk, my little teacup. I'm gonna have all of that, y'all. But y'all gotta give us just a chance to get there. I'm still beginning. So when my show takes off and I hit the big screens, because that's where I'm gonna go, just be ready, because I'm gonna get there. But I will always forever remember all of my true supporters who rock with me from day one, because y'all my real ride or dies, and I'm so grateful for you all. So very grateful, as I said in the beginning of this video. But yes, so that's it for Boss Topics. Let's go on with the rest of the show. Love y'all. But I don't want to hold y'all too much longer, although I have so many things to talk about, y'all. Like, I'm just not trying to be selfish with your time. So I might make my next Vlogmas episode, another episode of Let's Talk About It. So, I really, truly hope that y'all enjoy my shows. Like, I really want to go so far with this. Like, I have so many things that I do want to talk about, like controversial things, you know, media, White House, you name it, you know, like streets. I have so many things, like so many things and thoughts that go through my mind daily, that I feel like if I don't get it out, it just sits. Like, I'm a what do you call those? Like, I'm one of those people who are I am so freaking talented, you guys. Like, my mind is a terrible thing to waste. Like, I have so many brilliant ideas wrapped up in my head. I just wish I had somebody behind me to help me push a little bit harder to get me to where I need to be, because I'm not where I want to be. I'm getting there, and I will get there, and I can't rush perfection. I cannot put a time on God's plan, so I do have to take my time. But I can't lie and say that I don't think of it every day and be hella mad at myself, like, what is taking so long? I got what it takes. I just ain't made it there yet. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk About It. 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 I'm so happy to have all of my newcomers. Thank you. Hope to see a lot more of y'all on my future episodes and all of my future Vlogmas episodes as well. And until next time, my bosses, see you soon.
loud, finna roll up. I got all this Botech, bout to pull up. These bitches hella exquisite in this city.